Yeah.
Hey guys, back again, talking more about how we're trying to improve the blog. So, any comments that you have, please list them below. Let us know what you think and how we can get better. All information will be accepted, uh, good, bad, and different. We value each and every one of you guys' opinion and gals. So please check us out uh, and make sure you subscribe below, hit the bell, ding, so you can get notified of when each and every one of our uh, posts come about and see how it goes. So here we go. All right, so today is more going to be a vlogging kind of style, kind of you getting to know me, kind of me telling you a little bit more about us, kind of have a little bit of time while P is off doing good things. So I just want to give you some more information about us. Once again, fibromyalgia, get fibro fog. So I'll be using notes to help me out as far as getting the information out to you and as clear as possible uh, of a fashion so that you can understand my ramblings because I, as you know, tend to ramble. So here we go. The first thing we want to talk about is I just had number 44, yeah, call it 44, uh, birthday, and so hence one of the other reasons we haven't been on. We've been trying to get some things together because I believe this is our year. That's mine and Paula's year, as well as your year, because we want to bring you great value to your life, even more than you currently have. Each and every one of us has great value in and of ourselves. Paula and I, want to improve ourselves, and we know a lot of people out there are like us and want to improve as well. So that's what we're here for, is to share and get to know each other. And so let's start with this just, I guess, sit down at the kitchen table kind of talk. So first I want to talk about I'm still doing the Brooke Ence challenge. Paula's still doing the challenge. She's getting stronger. I've lost 3 more pounds, which I tend to put here on my board, which I'll get to later. Uh, it's just so many things going so fast at one time, but we're assimilating it and trying to get everything together in order in a concise fashion so that we can make it easier for you to understand what we're trying to get out to you, and so that you can make your own determinations based on what you do your own research and the things you hear us say and the people that we show you or put you in contact with to be able to give you better ideas about information that may be over our heads or we don't quite understand or that we learn together. We're not going to be too proud to say that we don't know. Here's an expert, or here's an article from an expert. Whatever it takes to get the information to you, we're willing to do. And in the whole process, hopefully, we'll learn a few things that we don't know as well. So on to the next thing. We plan on being more consistent with our input into YouTube. We plan on putting a lot more posts on our channel. We have a lot of information that we feel will be useful to you guys, so we're going to start breaking things down. I start working on a playlist uh, here in the past, and we will fine tune that to be more conducive to your use and make it easier for you to find the things that you need to find within our channel. So that is to be coming as well. As you see, we have the whiteboard behind us, which will help us later on in teaching and showing certain aspects of things that maybe a visual learner might need to see. I'm visual as well as written as well as auditory. I know there's many learning styles, so I'll try to hit as many as I can without being too complex, and just hopefully naturally be able to flow into each style, and everybody will be able to get a piece of the pie. And that's what it's all about, us learning together and not being greedy with our information. Our next improvement, like I said, more consistency, which means that we will try to be putting on 2 to 3 posts a week on a consistent, meaning every week basis. We will also try to group those into series if possible, so that you have a group of information that you can, and resources that you can go straight to and be able to find easily. We will put those series and playlists again for you, so that you'll be able to follow along much easier than it is now. Basically building upon what we've already started. We'll try to introduce more things that you guys are interested in. So like I said, comments below. Those comments are read by us, either myself or Paula, every day, and we will go through and try to answer each and every one if that we can in a timely fashion. But don't shoot us if we don't get right back with you. But we are trying. We are trying, most definitely, because you are our tribe and we love you. So that's how we go. Other things that we're going to start trying to do are, like I said, things that we're going to start calling pods. Pods. And the reason why I call them pods is because they consist of things that are grouped together, like in a pot of beans that you can go right to and find specific information, and go from maybe beginner, intermediate to expert. As we improve along, we will add more content in those areas. As we find out more information about certain things, we'll also add to those areas. So they're forever be growing, so keep an eye on the playlist, because the playlist will grow as we continue to build the content. And you can always, once again, just look at them all as in totality. But I think that'll help people be able to navigate our page much better in doing so. Also, we would be coming out with series, i.e., as like you see the first series on the board behind us is whey protein, and I will be talking about that and breaking that down into different little pod piece, piece. Check that out, or piece in the pod. Excuse me. Whew. Must need more oxygen. So we'll be also going to the next phase, which will be taking recipes to the next level. We'll be trying to maintain our diet of flexible eating, or eating by macro counting, and it's becoming very prevalent and very obvious to us that we're going to need a lot more variety within our eating, and in doing so, we're looking to make more recipes that will be what will sustain us and keep us on our path, as well as helping you do the same thing. So as you look on our channel, also look for those recipes. We're shooting for, goal is less than 400 calories per meal. Granted, that's full meals. Snacks, hopefully we will be able to come to a better number, say less than 200. Desserts, less than 250. Just different things like that to kind of keep you on track and me on track and Paul on track of our goals by using macro accounting as our means of A, losing weight, or B, as in Paula's case, gaining mass. So we know that it can be used in both ways, so that's how we're going to try to use them. So I'm adjusting because I want you guys to be able to see me clearly and a little better. Never is gonna always be perfect, but we will shoot for it. My little homemade pea stand. We work on a budget around here, so if anybody knows of any good pea stands, please let me know. Like I said, we're on a budget. I'll show you our pea stand. It looks a little bit like that. DIY. If y'all want to know how to make those, leave information in the comment box, and I will be glad to show you how to make one. But in the meantime, we use what we gotta use. That's how it goes around here. But back on point, like I said, see, notes, folks, notes are underrated. Notes are very good for you. Okay, so we've done more consistent, more about our whole lifestyle and all the things that we do besides just here. More things about our other jobs and perspective duties, goals, plans, etc. Also, we'll be talking more about our diseases and information that we come across that will better help and better serve people in each and one of our situations, or other situations such as high blood pressure, etc., to be able to get themselves healthy and fit. So stay tuned for that. We'll also said we will be giving recipes out so that each and every one of you have opportunity to broaden that area of your life and maybe spice some things up. Who knows how that goes, but we are trying to get that developed and set up as another playlist so that you can see those. You can see us cooking, see us in the house grinding it out and gritting it out with you, and not just telling you this is how you do it, but actually showing you that it's our current lifestyle and how we're going about things. It's a few things that have changed here, and we'll continue to keep ourselves motivated and going, and some things that will definitely need to be adjusted. So we're talking about things to be adjusted, and from time to time, we know you may hear our dogs go off. We don't film in a fancy place. We film in our house, so you might see them from time to time act up, act crazy. You might hear me pause video because they're acting fool. But hey, that's the life in the P life, S&P life. So we'll give it to you as well as it gets. Okay, to no ado, back to on task. Another point that I want to belay is that we're also starting a review section. We'll be reviewing items that we use to film with, items that we use in our diet, i.e. supplements, amino acids, etc., coffee, water, whatever it may be. Is up for grabs. We will be starting definitely with whey protein. That's why it's first on the board, because it's probably one of the most important ones, especially for the both of us, for what we want to do, and the fact that we don't get the amount of protein per day as we should, and that we also find it hard to get that many meals to get that much protein in. So we use them sometimes as a supplement to our meals and as snacks, so that we can get our protein intake in, so we can be in the right ratio with our carbs and our fats. But we'll learn more about that as we go along. That's another series. Today is just an overview of where we want to go and what we're looking to do. 44, like I said, just turned 44 a few days ago, and it has given me the wherewithal and the energy and the want to, and I just have a fire and believe that the things that we're talking about to be true, and that can be very helpful for you guys, as well as myself and Paula. You guys give us accountability. Hopefully we give you help and make things simpler for you to find and learn about, and maybe steer you into places that if we don't know, somebody else does. And we're not too proud to say that we don't know everything. So with that, we also will be having a suggested reading section, playlist, pod, all those are terms that we'll use for the same basic thing, which is series that are linked together to give you more information, starting from beginning to as far as we continue to take it as a tribe together. So, like I said, it's always room for improvement, and there's always room for more knowledge. So we leave those different pods open for review, and when we do review them, we will determine whether there's more information to be added as time goes along, and we will add accordingly. Like I said at the beginning, don't forget, the most important thing is we need to know more information, so make sure that you put comments in the comment box about what we do good, what we could do better, ways we can improve, programs, software, supplements, anything that you possibly can think of that you think may help us improve our channel. Please be free to put it in the submission box or the comment box below. Also hit subscribe button wherever it may be. Hit that bell, ding ding ding, so that you can get our information right on time as we put it out. And like we said, I'll be starting along with P, starting to put out content 2-3 times a week, so be on the lookout for that. Also know that we're human and I can't remember everything, and so I will read from notes from time to time. I do my best to come off the top of the head, but as you see earlier in the video that I'll get way off task, and that's just fibromyalgia, and I just have to be aware of that and try to do the best I can by sticking to notes and other things. But then there's also times where things come to mind that didn't come to mind as I was writing down my notes in order to give you as much information as possible, or to clarify things for you. So I just want you to be able to gain as much from me as possible, and for me to be as clear as possible. And I think Paula feels the same way. So I'll be, unafraid to say it for her that, yeah, that's how we want this to go about. In the suggested reading section, what you'll find is books based on, say, either the type of eating that we're doing, say we're cutting back on gluten, so we have something on gluten-free eating or gluten-free meals, etc., or maybe it's a personal development that'll help you get in the right mindset in order for you to be able to lose weight or be able to gain mass or be able to hit it harder in the gym, or even do better at work so you feel better when you go to the gym, in order for you to be able to get those peak workouts. Because once again, we're still doing the Brooke Ence challenge, very challenging. Still showing results. Like I said, this week I lost 3 pounds. So for me, that's a lot. And knowing that my workouts aren't quite like everybody else's, I have to take it kind of like how my body feels, and so does Paula. So we'll have to go from there. And once we go from there, it'll be brilliant. So what we want to show you is also how to get in contact with us. So once again, if you look in the description box, we will be putting all our description information about all our other social media contact areas and contact points where you can get in touch with us or get in contact with some more content that's different than what's on here. Sometimes there will be some crossover, but for the most part, it may be added information about something that we talked about here. It may be putting what we talked about here in word form. It may be reaching out to some other people to bring in some of their ideas and information to make it a more well-rounded conversation about the subject matter. It could be any number of reasons, and you can check out any of the other websites. Like I said, we have a few others that we're linking together. One is called The White Plate, which I'm a personal chef and cake decorator, and I learned and self-taught myself. So it'll be a lot of things there for you guys that aren't very savvy on or haven't had the opportunities to cook on a consistent basis, that want to learn some information. You'll be able to just click on and zoom over to White Plate and learn some new recipes, learn some new tools, and learn some new tips and skills about cooking, so you can prepare your own meals, so you can reach those goals that you need to reach those goals. Of course, it might not be all perfect food, but there'll be some comfort food in there too that we like, that you may like to have on those days that you have a little extra numbers left over, i.e. fats and carbs. Hope you check out the other sites and enjoy those as well. Once again, subscribe to us, and I am going to sign out with that, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning with whey protein. So hang in there with us. We love you. Thank you for helping us grow our tribe. Subscribe. Come back and see us. We have a lot more to give you. Hopefully in a lot more concise manner with the playlist, organizing everything so that you can get to it in singular form, in whole form within a pod, and as a whole form, as a whole channel. So we hopefully are clarifying our purpose, which is to help you gain your goals, whether it be fitness, which is what we primarily focus on, because that's our main goal right now. But we also have other goals as far as business, etc., that we will be referring to and intermingling if it is pertinent to the situation, or we'll be sending you to one of our other modes of communication or media, and you can gain the information there. Or we will also be including other contributors' information, of course, per their approval and per giving them credit for all their work, because we take from none, hopefully give to many. That's our goal as well. So you won't see us just nabbing something and not giving the credit what credit's due. That's just not us. So if you feel that's the case, just shoot us email at our email, and we'll be happy to correct anything. To those of you that we're new and we will make mistakes, so just let us know. We're all about doing the best we can and becoming the best that we can possibly be. So I'm going to sign off with that. You be the best you can be. It's only one day, 1 second at a time. If you can be better than you were a second ago, and better than you were a minute ago, better than you were a day ago, etc., you'll continue to progress, and that is what real success is. And with that, toodles, and see you tomorrow. Be blessed and safe, and we love you. Night. Hey, Sean here with SMP Life. See. Okay, good folks, how you doing today? This is Sean from SMP Life. Just here, wanted to give you an update about what's going on. Do some info, quick vlog to once again, like I said, keep you briefed of what we're up to. Uh-oh.